Okay, I'm live to air. You're yawning. I'm like holding my phone up with my coffee thing. I don't know what the tripod is. No time for tripods right now. Alright guys, I want to talk to everybody. I would have loved to come online tonight and trade with you guys. I hope you guys had an excellent time last night with the stochastics. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to come on tonight. In fact, since yesterday, my developer and I have not slept, have not eaten, have not done anything other than work. We were quite a bit behind on the launch of Mentor Tips just because I am an overachiever and I decided to make the site a lot bigger than it is, and I decided to offer a lot more than I should have offered on one package. But I have a very bad case of obsessive compulsive disorder, which means every single thing on the website has to be perfect. Every line has to be perfect. Every ruler has to be checked. Every font, every box has to be the same size. Every padding on the sides have to be equal. I have really bad OCD, and when you see my site, since you guys have never done business with me, when you see my site, you're going to notice an OCD guy made this site because everything is perfect. I would always rather take a little bit longer and launch an amazing product than rush into it. So we're not going to sleep tonight. We are not going to eat tonight. We're not going to do anything tonight. I don't know what I'm going to do tonight. My poor developer is here. I think his wife is about to leave him. She no longer answers his phone calls. She no longer takes his text messages. I'm worried about him. I'm worried that he might get a divorce after this. But it's all in the name of what?
Mentor Tips.
Mentor Tips. So many lives are going to be ruined as a result of this. I am probably going to get sleep apnea from it. But it's going to be for a good cause. Okay, so we have, when are we set to launch? What time?
I believe in actually 9 hours.
Why don't we just wait till all these guys sleep and add on another 8 hours?
Okay.
The problem is they found out, you know that? They found out. Do you want to come say hi to these guys?
Yeah, sure.
You can come say hi. Come by and say hi. You guys want to meet the developer? You guys want to meet my developer? He's a developer of Mentor Tips, and he's the developer for everything else that I do. Come here, say hi. Say hi to them.
Hello.
We'll talk to them. This is Igor,
Hey,
guys. Igor. Igor is the man that has been developing everything. Say hi.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Show them something cool. Show them your tattoos. Igor's got some tattoos too. He's a bad boy. Everyone that works with Team Ocean Sky has to have tattoos. So Igor has not slept. Igor has not eaten. Igor has been locked in a room in a dungeon working. So yeah. So,
Hey guys. Okay, I'm gonna sit down.
Igor's being extremely weird. But all developers are weird, aren't they? I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. He's a fucking genius, this guy. Beyond a genius, to be quite honest. But yeah, so we're literally working nonstop. It's not easy, but we're trying to roll everything out. Yeah, wasn't he shy? People are saying you were shy. Were you?
Yeah, I think so.
A little bit shy, right? Camera shy?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so we're trying our best to roll this thing out. Well, at least last night, in the middle of the night, I came on and I gave you guys a trade that made you guys like 40 pips. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come on. I just keep your eyes on Twitter. I might just throw a trade out there and make you guys a quick 30 pips tonight, just because I don't feel like, I don't like leaving you guys alone. So I'm trying my best. We've got like 10 hours to launch. If anyone can pull this off, it's me. Like, if anyone can pull this off, it's me. I don't know if I can pull the entire thing off, but if anyone can pull it off, it's me. My beard looks very majestic right now. My beard looks very majestic. It's like a majestic beard. It's heaven shining down on me. What are you talking about? It's heaven, the heavenly lights. I don't like Jesus. That's blasphemy. So anyways, with that being said, guys, yeah, I'm actually supposed to shave this beard. So I'm supposed to shave my entire beard off, just to let you guys know, and never grow a beard again. Because I'm losing all my weight, and I'm trying to, I might just start doing the whole professional look. You know, like a 5 o'clock shadow kind of thing, like a little bit of a scruff and suits here and there. You know what I mean? But anyways, guys, keep your eyes on Twitter. I might throw a trade up there for you. For the rest of you guys, if you haven't pre-registered yet, you have 10 hours to pre-register at mentortips.com. I've packed this thing as much as I can. Like I said, my problem is I'm a perfectionist, and I'm the kind of guy who will spend like 6 hours moving 4 icons around because I don't like the color of the icons, or I don't like the way they're shaped. It's a very bad habit I have, but it's an excellent habit because I perfect things. And in fact, I've had a lot of developers tell me that your quality control is higher than the quality control of multi-billion-dollar firms. Like, they've done work for like Nokia and stuff like that, and they always say your quality control is better than theirs. So I mean, I'm very picky with what I do. Again, I thank God that my developer is such a wonderful developer that puts up with me. He's actually a genius. He is an expert at everything there is. I am so blessed to have him. He's not single, but he's Russian. He's Russian. It's a Persian-Russian alliance. You know what I mean? It's Persian and Russian alliance here, creating this. So, anyways, with that being said, I'm not Russian. I'm Persian. I'm from Iran, and he's from the Soviet Union. Soviet Union?
Yeah.
So, with that being said, guys, someone said "Привет, как дела?"
Хорошо,
Хорошо, хорошо. So anyways, guys, I'm going to go and come back. Keep your eyes out. I'm not sleeping at all tonight, so I'll be awake until tomorrow. All right? I don't know how I'm going to stay up. Maybe I'll do what Leonardo DiCaprio does in Wolf of Wall Street. I'm kidding. Total joke. I hope you guys took that as a joke, and I hope you guys don't go running around saying residence drugs. Anyways, I'm going to go and come back, and I will probably send you guys a trade in a bit. All right? I love you guys, but just to let you guys know, even if Mentor Tips is a little bit delayed, I'm telling you, you guys are going to shit yourselves. You have no idea what I put in this course. It's not even a course. It's like an entire onslaught of everything. It's not even a course anymore. It's ridiculous what I have in there. So anyways, I love you guys. I'll be back in a bit. And keep your eyes on Twitter, or maybe I'll just come back on in a bit and give you guys trades. Who doesn't want money, right? I'm actually going to, in 10 minutes, start checking out the charts. It takes me 35 seconds to find a trade. In fact, last night when I gave that GBP USD trade out, which made everybody money like this, took me 15 seconds to find it. So if you give me 20 minutes, I'll just randomly give you a trade that's going to guarantee you 30, 40 pips. How I do that, I have no idea. I still don't know. But I'm going to ride the wave. So I'm going to go check a trade, come back, make you guys some money. Hey, I'll probably make you guys enough money overnight to pay for your subscription tomorrow. Isn't that sick? So, give you a completely random trade without even looking at the charts. Okay, I can't even see the charts. Should I just give you a random trade right now off the top of my head without even looking at the charts? Just give you a trade? Should I just give you a trade right now? Okay, hold on. I keep seeing, I don't know why, my mind keeps seeing the Euro Jappy. My mind keeps seeing the Euro Jappy. Euro Jappy, Euro Jappy. Euro Jappy. I feel like you can buy the Euro Jappy, and I haven't even looked at the chart. Hold on. I feel like you can buy the Euro Jappy. I'm going to the chart now. Don't buy the Euro Jappy because I just randomly said that. These guys are crazy. They'll do it. That's the problem. Let me open the charts. I shit you not. I'm opening the charts right now. Like, I don't even have the Euro Jappy on my... Interesting. You could trade the Euro Jappy. Alright. Well, I'll be back in a bit, and I'll give you guys a trade. Let me look at the charts right now. Euro USD is nada. Cable is going up to 151.73 right now. Cable's going to go up by 10 pips to the pivot point. Cable is going to go up to 151.73. Australian dollar is going to go up. Australian dollar is going to go long. AUD USD is going to go long. It's going to go up to 70.95. AUD USD is going to go up. I feel like it's going to pop up. It's going to pop up if it breaks over 70.86. And NZD USD long. NZD USD is going to go to 65.33. NZD USD is going to go up by 30 pips. I'm just giving these guys random trades that I'm not even analyzing the markets. And one of them is going to take it, and I'm going to get sued. Okay. Let me take a look at the trades. NZD USD looks like a decent trade. Kiwi looks like a decent trade. You can buy the Kiwi around the 64.90 area and 10 pips lower. Kiwi, or you can buy it anytime. If you wanna do a swing trade on it, Kiwi's a buy. NZD USD is a buy. NZD USD is a buy. From here, it's gonna push up to here, but even if it pulls back, you got this trend line here that's holding it, right? So yeah, anyway, take a look at the charts a little bit, but I gotta work. We really gotta work, and I'll be back to update you guys. Otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed the stochastics lesson from yesterday, and my random trade of the night was a Euro Jappy buy. I just said, eyes closed. I didn't even look at the charts. So anyways, I'll be back in a bit. I gotta work. If you guys need me, I'm up all night. You guys want to talk? I'm up all night. If you want to message me on Twitter, if you want to, I don't know. You know what's pretty cool? Soon we're going to be able to talk to each other. Like, we're going to have our own private chat room where we're actually going to be able to talk to each other, like just about random stuff. Like, what if we just want to talk about like where we're going on the weekend? Like, what if we just want to all meet up? You know, like who's down to go to this club? You know, doesn't have to always be about money. You know what I mean? I'm trying to create like a brotherhood, like a family. And you know, like, can I say something? So I want to also give a couple shout outs here. I want to give a couple shout outs. I'd like to give a shout out to our brother Matthew Welch, who sent me a wonderful letter. I've got hundreds of unopened letters because it's packed with letters. I want to do a few shout outs. Can I? Why do people leave the chat if I'm not giving signal? I want to give a shout out to hold on a second. Oh yes, there's a really nice Andrew Ungren. Andrew Ungren, I want to give him a shout out as well. Like, the letters you guys send are so touching. So I've decided to do something with the permission of everybody. I've decided to, what I'm going to do in a month, I'm going to write a new book. I'm going to write another book, all right? And you know what this book is going to be? With everyone's permission, I've read all of your letters. I mean, I still got 100 letters to go through. But some of you guys say such motivational stuff. Some of your stories are so powerful and engaging and motivating that I want to create a book comprised of your emotions, your motivational thoughts, you know, a lot of you guys don't realize it, but you guys, when you send me letters and the things you say are quite motivating and it comes from the heart, you know. So I actually wanted to create a book, something like, you know, people's emotions or the Sky family or something. And you know what? I believe it would be an amazing book. And I would make that book and I would have every single penny proceeds go to our foundation. I have a foundation started. I don't want to give you guys a name yet, but I think it would be an amazing book just to go through the emotions and thoughts of thousands of young individuals, you know, men telling their story from the heart. Those stories can lift the lives of other people. So, you guys, it's amazing, you know. Like my ex-wife came by today, Maria, and I showed her this stuff, and she was in shock. Like, she was in complete shock, you know. I showed her the letters and the gifts and the emails, and she even said, she's like, I can't believe that. Like, I can't believe what you've done, you know. I can't believe how big this is, you know. So it's she was very proud of it. So anyways, with that being said, yeah, guys, so I'll be back in a bit. If you guys want to know how many letters I still have to go through, okay, that many letters I still have to go through. Like, when I say I get so many letters, it's not even funny. People don't understand. Like, people think it's I'm joking, but the amount of letters that I get, and to show you how many letters I've gone through in the last like week or so, just in the last week, take a look at that. Like, it's overwhelming. It's amazing, you know. I want to do another shout out to Simon Brisbois from Montreal, who sent me a wonderful letter today that, you know, I read. I want to give a wonderful shout out to Brian Duffick, who sent me a tripod for my my phone. You guys are amazing, you know. You guys are amazing, and that's why, you know, a lot of people turned around and say, well, why are you charging for mentor tips? And I told them, I said, you know what? I know what I'm doing. I've gauged the price at such a low price that everyone can afford initially signing up. But the amount of content I'm going to be giving to these guys is unreal. I want to make you succeed. I will make you succeed. So it's not like I have to charge because I don't want it just an open, you know, it's a private alumni. It's a privilege to be a part of the family, right? So I can't just have it open source for every Tom, Dick, and Harry. But you better believe that I am putting in, like, I am going to do so much for you guys just to help you guys. Like, you guys are amazing, and like, I'll show you. I read all of your letters. So you saw these are unopened so far, and you can see I not only read your letters, I will keep them for the rest of my life. You see that? They're all opened and read. I care about you guys. Like, even I've had people ask me, they're like, you actually read all their letters? And I say, you know what? I care about these guys. Like, these guys are my family away from family. Like, these guys are people I care about. Like, I read your stories. Some of your stories put tears in my eyes. Some of your stories make me laugh to myself, because one of the boys from Richmond Hill, not too far, like, I was reading his story and it was so funny. I had to message him back. He's like, my wife, my wife and I, like, they just recently got married, right? And I don't want to mention his name because it is, but he's like, yeah, you know, my wife gets so mad at me every single time that, you know, you jump on Periscope, I come online and all that. She comes and tries to get me off the phone, and I gotta say, you know, fuck off, man. My brother's on the line. My brother's live. I don't give a fuck. Like, I was laughing, and it's like, it's so touching to know that there's so much love from you guys, and I don't know why. I mean, I don't know, it's weird, you know? Like, I see a lot of other mentors out there, I see a lot of other guys, but I've never seen this kind of engagement with anyone else. I've never seen it. Like, I've never seen... And I guess I've made you guys love each other as well, you know? You know, and I'll be honest, I swear to God, as the God above me is my witness, sometimes a part of me is like, I wish I didn't even have to charge for this mentorship program. I wish I didn't. But then I realized it would not be a mentorship program if I made it free. And like, all the attacks this site would get, you know, all the hackers and all the nonsense and all the negativity and guys like Tim Sykes coming in and telling my guys to go to him, it would just break the family apart. You know what I mean? So I'm like, you know what? As much as I hate to do it, a part of me just wants to help you guys genuinely forever, you know, without like any strings attached. By the way, Jeremy Drost, your letter did get to me from 4,000 miles away, so I read that too. Thank you for the letter, man. It's just touching, man. Like, I mean, everyone, you guys are crazy. You guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. Like, you guys are truly, truly amazing. Like, I wish I could read some of these letters to you guys, but there's just so many letters. Like, I wish I could read some of them to you, you know? And there's one letter here that I'm supposed to... Did you see a pink letter? It was a pink letter I put here. There's a letter here as well. So there's I also want to give a shout out to Carlene Biename. So, should I just read this one randomly? I picked it up. Dear Reza, I spent many days and nights studying and consuming your knowledge. I have never met anyone as caring as you are. I write you today to show you who I am, just as you've done so with all your followers. Well, to start from the beginning, my mother snuck into America while she was pregnant with me from Bahamas. My father wanted a better life for the both of us. When the time finally came, my mother gave birth, January 22nd, 1996. She named me Carlene Biename Grurier. However, you may recognize my Twitter name. Don't want to mention it. My mother loyalty failed. My father left. Later, my mother remarried. By that time, my life became normal. By normal, I mean family at the dinner table overnight, and every Christmas, me and my sister set up the Christmas tree, much like the families on TV. However, that part of my life didn't last long. My mother's loyalty seemed to fail again. All I remember was a few quick flashes of how everything fell apart. But in the end, my mother was in jail and my father was gone again. After a couple of days, no one showed up to care for us. Food was disappearing quickly. I was 9 years old then. When my doorbell finally rang, neither was my mother nor father was there. Instead was the man my mother broke her marriage for. He stated that he was going to care for us until my mother had gotten released. Being that we didn't have any food left, there wasn't much of a choice. That man was a drug dealer with 4 kids who lived with him and others who didn't. I knew the second that we lived with them, my family was gone. My two older brothers moved to Alaska with their real father, and so did my younger sister. So I was left with the drug dealer. Later, my mother had gone out of jail. I was age 14 when I saw my mother again. When I saw her, I knew that things aren't the same. At that point in time, I knew my life was what I made of it. However, yet again, my mother couldn't stay. This time I moved from Northport, Florida to Jacksonville, Florida. At that age, however, I learned about the positivity and how easy your mindset can ruin your day, so I viewed my move as positive. Sadly, time goes by fast. Before I knew it, I was in high school. I saw school as my escape, especially high school. I knew this was my chance to start my life. By the time I was attending vocational school for graphic design and high school at the same time. Because of my schedule, I missed the bus home every day, but I really wanted this knowledge. So for 2 years, I would walk 3.3 miles home early every day. Also, before I finished my classes, I was working as a graphic designer. I realized that I wanted to go farther. However, I wanted to learn from an expert, so I was dry calling every leader in my field, looking for mentorship and volunteering opportunities. Sadly, they left a woman my age. Didn't have the determination. I'm determined. Nobody's going to stop me. Now, while I graduated back in 2014, that was inevitable. I joined the military to allow me to build and learn as much as I can about Forex, stock market, product creation, so on and so forth. I'm still living my dream out of all the leaders and mentors I've contacted. I know I'm not a number to you. I am a person who cares the same as you. I would love to study under you. Allow me to make you proud. Thank you for your valuable time. Thank you for the letter, sweetheart. I get letters like this every single day, and for a person to sit down and write their emotions out, it shows this person, and I'm saying this like psychological in a sense of psychology, that they love me, they look up to me, and it's amazing to me because I'm a young guy myself, and to be this young guy that has moved so many lives, it's amazing. I can't explain it more than the fact that it's beyond amazing to me. It's just, I love it. Can I read one more? Do you guys mind if I read one more? I don't want to bore you. If you don't want, you can leave, but I just want to share this too. Reza, it is a pleasure to be writing you on this pleasant summer evening. My name is Andrew and I'm 23 years old. A few details about myself. I'm from a town called Poolsbo, Washington, which is about an hour from Seattle. I work for the United States Postal Service, have a younger brother, a beautiful, alluring girlfriend, and of course parents and a few close friends. I find so much excitement in watching your scopes and Instagram posts. It reminds me of how much can be accomplished if a person is motivated to change for the better and doesn't give up. You see, I view my life to be similar to yours, minus the fact that you moved here from a different country. Since we both know what it is like to struggle. When I was 7 years old, my parents divorced, and since then, everything has been all fucked up. My parents were heavy into drugs, mainly crystal meth, and my brother and I suffered through all the fights, hunger, homelessness, unemployment issues, and other family drama. Not to mention other issues that come with that sort of lifestyle. By the time I was 15 years old, I had been kicked out of the school, been in too many fights to have real friends, been convicted of a felony, and was heading down to a rather dark path. Watching the way my dad lives was the worst influence, as all he and his buddies do is smoke dope, stay awake for a week, and get into trouble with the law. Fortunately, my mom got her shit together, quit the dope, and tried to make a better life for herself. At the age of 19, my best friend passed in a fatal DUI car wreck. At that moment, I realized how short life is and changed my ways for the better. I got out of my dad's house, however I could. Stayed at a friend's house, camped, walked around all night till my dad and his friends passed out so I could sleep. You get the point. My late friend's mom helped me get a job and began driving me to work since I didn't have a license. I eventually got a license. Still no car, LOL, and I have been working towards a better future ever since. In May, I had my felony removed from the record and quit my job as a cook at a pizza restaurant. When I found out I got a job at USPS. I go to college to become a graduate of the IT field with a goal to one day become a judge. After law school, of course. It isn't easy, but I know the hard work will pay off and I'll be able to help my family live a better life. I talked to my friend's brother and mom about you and they all think your Periscope is nerdy, but I just sit and laugh because you've already opened my mind to so much, and I know it's only the beginning. One of these days I'm going to look back and be so thankful to have been given every opportunity in life, because I believe that life is about living, not spectating. I love that line, because I believe life is about living, not spectating. I'd also like to mention how hard I push my family to try and elevate themselves from the slump they're trapped in. Someday, I hope to change many lives. Thank you so much for everything, and I hope to one day call you my friend. You already are my friend. If you're ever in Seattle, I'm willing to make time to grab a cold beer if you're down. And he gave me the information. Until the future brings us closer, best wishes and greatest joy to you and your loved ones. Like, so sweet, you know? Like, just these letters are so damn sweet. So sweet. Should I grab one more letter and then get out of here? Should I grab one more letter? Okay, one more letter. One more letter. One more letter. I love this. Let me read the letter and then I'll show the pictures. By the way, when you guys send me pictures, I keep your pictures. No homo, but I keep your pictures. Because some of you guys just look so cute in the pictures. Like, I don't have the heart to throw stuff away. Like, I have a very big heart, so I would get sad. If I threw your picture away, I would actually get sad. Dearest Reza, first off, I want to say that I have never loved writing letters as much as I do now. Anyways, I want to say thank you. Now I know I told you thank you in my last letters and many emails, but truthfully, those messages can't even come close to how thankful I am that I have someone like you who I can follow, listen to, learn from, and receive love as well. In my first letter I wrote to you, I explained how when I was 12, my father passed away from cancer. But this letter isn't about that moment. This letter is to tell you things that I have never spoken about to anyone. That includes my mom, so I will not mention this individual's name, who is my best friend. I'll start out by saying, in no way, shape, or form has my life been bad. I have been blessed to have had my father, sister, and especially my mom love me the way they do. Ever since I was a little boy, I have never been too fond of the idea of 9-to-5 job. I first had that thought when I was probably 10. My just for success began the day that my uncle let me ride in his friend's Ferrari 360 Spider. After that ride, he handed me an issue of DuPont Registry. I had that too. From that moment on, I dreamt about the cars, the houses, the yachts. Every day I would open that magazine and flip through the pictures of the beautiful cars, boats, home theaters, you name it. I wanted it. And then I lost my dad and reality hit me. It hit me so hard that I still to this day have not fully picked myself up. The day he died was May 9th. Wow, a day after my birthday. 14 days before my 13th birthday. I was crushed, but do you know what I did? I sucked it up and grew up way faster than my friends, my sister, and anybody else. I knew that I had to be a rock for my mom because nothing is more painful than to see my mom crying. And so from that moment on, I was a man of the house. I helped pay for things. I did the manly chores around the house. I didn't have time or want to dream. All those beautiful things that I fantasized about were slowly fading away. And how for that stuff I've never told anyone. I became depressed, never to the point of suicide, but I won't say the thought never crossed my mind. Every day I would put on a smiling face, but behind that face is turmoil, agony, hate, and sadness. I'm scared, not physically, but mentally and spiritually. My dreams were nothing but dreams and wishes. I wanted to be done with everything, but then something happened. Something that actually changed my life and the way I live. You, Reza, came out of the fog like a light, almost divine, beckoning me towards you. You, Reza, brought hope to a person where hope was ripped from his heart and stomped on in front of him. You gave me the ability to dream again. Every day I tell my mom about you, and she supports me in my decision. She is my #1 priority. When I become successful, my first goal, and it's on my dream board, is to pay for everything for her. She has given me so much without asking for anything in return. We are each other's rocks, and without you, I don't think I could have held out for much longer. You honestly, truthfully, I can say this from the bottom of my heart, have and are continuing to change my life. I love you and every single one of my Team Ocean Sky family members. You see that? And every single one of my Team Ocean Sky family members as if they were my blood. That's what I'm proud of. That is what I'm so proud of. I don't even know them, and I would do anything for any of them. This is why I'm so proud of you guys. I would love to become one of your mentees for Mentor Tips. I love you with all of my heart and soul. You are my mentor, my idol, my most important. You're my brother. Thank you. I don't want to mention his name. P.S. Sorry about writing a damn book. And I'll flash it quickly, but he sent me a beautiful picture of his family. So, and what a beautiful family you have, man. God bless your family. I love you equally, man. I don't know you, and I love you equally. I love every single one of you equally. You have a beautiful family, and I want you to know that everything you guys send me, this picture, I will keep forever. So 100 years from now, man, if you ever meet me and you ever want to see, I will have your picture. I will still have your picture with me because I value that. What you guys send me, I value with all of my heart. I want you guys to know that, all right? Because I love you guys equally. And I would never throw anything away. I have every single trinket, every single thing that you guys have ever sent me. So this is what I'm proud of. I'm so proud to have brought this family together. I'm so proud to have created this this brotherhood, you know. So anyways, God bless you guys all. I love you guys with all my heart. Thank you so much. I got to get back to a little bit of work. My mailing address is it's P.O. Box 59561, Credit Landing. Actually, I'll show you my mailing address. I'll cover this up here. And you can just take a screenshot of this if you like. Hold on. Can you see that? Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that, but that's my mailing address if you want to screenshot it. Alright, so screenshot that, and that's my mailing address. So guys, I love you so much. Thank you for everything you guys do for me. Thank you for being amazing. This year is going to be our year. This year, we are going to do massive things. I am working towards so many goals, and every single thing that I'm going to be doing in my life going forward is going to include you guys in it. There's going to be no more I. Everything is we. Everything is us. All right. I'm just going to do every single thing I can to help you guys out. No matter what, you know, no matter what, I will always support you guys. I will always help you guys, and I love you guys. So with that being said, so anyways, guys, I love you guys. I'll be back in a bit. I gotta work on Mentor Tips and try my best with Igor here to launch by the deadline. All right. Should I show them just how the back end looks like a little bit?
Yeah, if you want to. Yeah.
You guys want to see the back end of... Well, actually, you know what? I'm going to go and come back in 15 minutes, and I'm going to give you guys a little preview of what the members area looks like, what the back end of Mentor Tips looks like. Not the front page, where you will log in and see your back end portal. So give me 15 minutes. I'll come back and show you guys. So let the boys know. Let everybody know in 15 minutes, Rez is going to give us a preview of what the back end looks like. All right? I love you guys. Talk to you soon.